Hey guys, this is Matt.
Hi, Ninja.
This one is going to be a little different today. So today we're talking about Robinhood and GameStop stock. So yesterday, the 27th, today is 28th, I put some money into it just because I thought, okay, let's put money into this and follow the trend, see what's going to happen. It wasn't a large portion, but it was a significant portion of money. So as soon as I did it, I'm not good at stocks. If I see something interesting, I'll put money into it. Sometimes I make money, sometimes I don't make money. In this case, I was losing money all of yesterday and then into closing. And I thought, okay, maybe this is just one of these fads that is not going to work for me or is not going to work overall. But the more I was looking on the Reddit forum where all of this originated, or at least was compounded and amplified by about 4 million members now, you could see that this was definitely something that was organized together. And if it had just been that, with no regulation or new laws or whatever you call it being applied to trading, that this would have gone up naturally. Now, it did begin with GameStop and then AMC, then Nokia, then a brand called Naked. So many different brands that they want to kind of bolster and just make money off of. And if they can do it all together, then they will have the stock prices rise. If you didn't know anything about GameStop, I believe it was like $4, and it has gone up 1,700%. And when I got into it, it was about $340, and it just during the day it just kept on dropping off. So again, I thought, all right, I'm losing money. The market closed for me officially, and then it just begun going up and down. This morning when I woke up, it was skyrocketing, and the money that I had put inside, let's see, yesterday I lost about 1/4 of my money. I had doubled the amount of money that I had in there, and that was an amazing sight. So I couldn't actually pull anything out or do anything until 9:30 when the traditional markets opened for me on Robinhood. And I was thinking, okay, I'm going to wait, but then that amount that was doubled went down, and it went down extremely steep. So what I did on Robinhood is I put in an order to sell. And this is something that I do from time to time before the market opens, and I always knew before the market opens, I could always cancel that request to buy. But amidst of everything, because of this volatility, and for many other reasons, like, there are a lot of theories, conspiracies, what's going on here. In short, a lot of people who were making a lot of money originally with the market, short selling the stock and doing other things, which I'm learning about currently. I don't know. I would recommend really looking into this yourself. They're losing a lot of money, and a lot of people are saying that this is not right, that all these people can come together and push up a stock. At least in my mind, it's perfectly fine, but I'm not a lawyer. I guess please let me know if this is correct or not. What I saw the forum Wall Street's Bets doing was perfectly fine. They wanted to bolster the stock, and even though GameStop was a place that is most likely going to go bankrupt and out of business, they just wanted to put their money into it and bolster it. So because of all this, and this has been happening for about a week or so, but the heaviest was yesterday and then today, the stock was skyrocketing, then it plunged in what people may say is an unnatural way, and I was seeing this dip, and I was like, I can't lose more than 50% of my money because that's not good for me. So I put that order to sell, but then I was thinking, you know what, I'm changing my mind and I'm going to cancel that. First, I received an error. Second, they said that they will not cancel that. So I was stuck as this was plunging, and here I was thinking that I was going to lose a lot of money, and I did lose a lot of money. But what comes next is I could have gained a lot of money too if I had actually gone forth with my plan and if Robinhood allowed that to go. Now, one of the manipulations that I see is that Robinhood stopped allowing buys for GameStop, AMC, Naked, and Nokia. These meme stocks that have been like targeted and used to make money for the everyday person, as I can see. So if you can't buy it, the price is not going to increase, at least in my mind. And that's why I was seeing this huge sharp decline. And if you put a sell order, that is a hard commitment, and I did not know that. I'm sure there may be something in the terms of service for or against this. I have yet to find anything that's relevant to it. I do see that, at the very least, as shady, because in all other cases I could cancel my sell order. In this case, I couldn't. So it was going down. I lost maybe about a third of my money, and I was like, okay, you know what? I'm not a fan of Robinhood. I don't like the way that they stopped allowing people to buy stocks like GameStop and AMC. It just is a little bit, it's odd. They're allowing others to trade, but this platform and another one, I believe, Cash App, which you can also use for small-time trading, they also stopped GameStop. So this was something that before the market was set to open at 9:30, everything was being pitted against it, and it was dipping so low. I honestly do feel like I lost money in an unnatural way because of the actions of Robinhood. If they had not put a stop buy on these particular stocks, then I think it would have gotten up naturally, and I wouldn't have seen the panic in myself to sell these stocks. Because, again, later on, it did go up again, and it skyrocketed. So I sold, I believe, at $288. But then after the market opened, it skyrocketed to $467 per share. Right now it has gone back down to around $330. But it did peak at 9:55 a.m. and this was a time when a lot of people could lose money. Now, it's a little bit, again, it is a very odd thing for me that Robinhood chose to stop the sale of these stocks. And I do want to go back and check. It's 10:43 right now. Can I do it? No, I cannot buy stock on there. It is currently, what do you call it? It is not supported by Robinhood. So if you want to take a look here, it's going to take a while for it to focus. It says that this stock is not supported by Robinhood, so I couldn't buy it if I wanted to. Now, I have no idea how long that's going to be, but for whatever the case is, I lost money. Even if I sold it right now, I would have lost less money. Now, it's a very odd thing what has gone on here. I'm not a fan of it. There's a lot of people saying and commenting and critiquing stories that are out by the major news organizations that this was just not right. This was at a time when when a lot of people did have stocks. Now, Robinhood did say there's volatility in the market. Be careful, there's an increased risk. And that's great on their part. They did that. They covered their bases, and they did help some people maybe stay away from this mess. But all in all, their actions of stopping sales without any kind of warning, they just stopped the sales. They at least could have put out something that says, we're going to stop sales on these stocks maybe an hour ahead of time. That way people could have sold, bought, do whatever, whenever they wanted. But they did it after hours, where the traditional person has to stop trading, what is it, at 4 p.m. and then they can begin at 9:30, or is it 3:30? Whatever it is for traditional traders, you have to stop at this certain point, and you can't really touch your money. They decided to stop the sale when nobody could touch their money except for people who are considered day traders, who can start trading, I believe, as early as 5:30 a.m. or earlier. And these people got to play with the market, got to play with the money that was there, and sell all of their shares while it was peaking. And then here I was being left in a panic because I don't really know much about stocks and I lost a lot of money. Now this is all on me following a trend that I saw on Facebook, passed around from an originating Reddit forum, again, Wall Street Bets. And I think that, oh, by the way, Wall Street Bets, that Reddit forum was taken down temporarily for hate speech, they said. Now, looking at this forum, it is no different than any other Reddit forum out there, so that was something that, again, another suspect thing. I'm not usually one for conspiracy theories, but a lot of it added up to me because it did personally affect me, not in some way where I now can't pay my bills, but in the way that it just shouldn't have gone the way that it did. So I did want to make some commentary on this and the timeline from yesterday being Wednesday the 27th to today being Thursday the 28th. Now, the stock is still in play. It is still rising up, even though the casual platforms like Robinhood and Cash App can't allow you to trade GameStop. And I think just the way that they worded things, it scared people into selling early, when you could see on the forums it was like hold or buy, and then increase up, and we'll see exactly where this goes. So again, this is my little story about my experience with GameStop stock and Robinhood. I'm finding that I'm disappointed in Robinhood. What I did earlier today was I took my money all out of it, and it's something that is just a little bit odd. If there's too many gains for the average person like me, it seems like they're going to do something about it. Too much volatility. And of course the stock market will see volatility, but this is a huge number. And I guess the one thing you do have to see is if a person like me makes money, that's great. I think everyone would be happy. But the infrastructure around people short selling stocks, hedge funds, you may say, okay, let them burn, let them do whatever, but it is a big part of the economy, whether you do like it or not. And if all of these people lose so much money, it does trickle down and it does affect people like us too. But the way that they did this, I don't believe was right. Now, I believe there should be some protections, but it could have been done in a better way. Maybe while the day was, while you were able to trade during the day, because today is Thursday, there's 2 days to either put money in or take money out. But it seemed like they just wanted to stop the bleeding wherever the bleeding was coming from. But thank you for watching, guys. If you have any questions, put it in the comment section below. What was your experience with GameStop, AMC, BlackBerry, Nokia, Naked? What was your experience? And what do you think of Robinhood doing this, as well as other platforms like Cash App? Because at this point, I'm not sure if I wanted to go back into getting GameStop stock, and here I am just an average person. Can I do it right now? Am I capable, or would I have to be a day trader? A lot of things to think about. Thank you, guys. Enjoy your day, be safe trading and all that, and I'll see you next time.